welcome to the channel. So you just saw the puddle lights in this car. This is a Model Y launch edition, and that's why the puddle lights are different. They're not just the typical single glow like I showed in the back. In the front seat of this car, you have that launch logo as a puddle light. But I have a thing here from a company called Custom Puddle Lights that actually is going to take this to the next level. And again, if you have the regular Model Y, you've got just the regular soft glow launch, you've got, that I believe on the performance, you might have the performance logo. But if you want to have your own personal logo or any other image, anything you want at all as your puddle light, you can get it done through Custom Puddle Lights. So what I have in here is actually puddle lights for the front doors that are my this channel's logo. I'm gonna go through the process of putting them in, what it looks like. I also walk you through how to order them. I'm gonna have the links and discount codes in the description if you want to order yours. Honestly, I gotta say, this company, the process was very, very, very easy. I uploaded a file. They looked at it, let me know the quality was not good enough for them to work with. Yes, there's an extra fee you have to pay if you want them to actually upgrade your file to one that's high quality. And so I went with that and like, you know what, do what you got to do to make that high quality. You can get this as many as you want for all 4 doors, for the 2 front doors. What I have here is the one for the 2 front doors, and that's it. Those are the puddle lights that go in those doors. And then you've got some other things in here to help you with installation. And so again, I'll walk you through the process here. We'll see what it looks like and go from there. All right, so we're going to start the ordering by going to the website, and you can see on the website here, you've got Custom Puddle Lights. And so basically it's very simple. They have different collections, but what you want to do first is let's go here and find our brand. I'm going to go with Tesla. And then on that, we have Model Y, Generation Series, going to have Juniper, model number, you got long range, and the year, it's going to be defaulting to 2026. So when you hit search, got options here. You've got a custom dual lens option. You have a regular one single lens. You have some Model Y dynamic dual lens ones. So basically these 2 here are already existing ones that are already pre-made, and you have these 2 that are custom. I'm going to be going with the custom for this, but let's just look at the pre-made ones to see what options you have. And so you can see just some examples for what that would look like. You can have the logo, and I think down here is where you get to pick basically what you want. You can have it be blue, you can have it be whatever you want. Tesla on the moon. So these are all existing ones. So if you don't have custom logo to work with, you can go with some existing ones here. The dual lens lets you basically have 2 things projected, and that's how it looks like. You've got 2 lenses in one puddle light, and what that will let it do is just be able to display multiple things alternating. So you see it shows one thing first, alternates to another thing. So that's the dual lens. Again, I'm going to be going with the custom single lens here. I'm going to be picking my channel logo for this. So with that here, I'm going to pick that custom, and then I'm going to go what you're looking for. It's the 1 pair 2 door. It's always going to be for both doors. If you want to do it for both your front doors and your rear doors, you can pick 4 doors. In this case, I'm going to do just the 2 doors in the front. Enter car, make, model, year, and production. So I'm going to say 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper. Shipping options, I'm going to make this be free. If you want to expedite it, you can pick that. This graphic design option here, so if you have like the vector type file, SVG file, then you can choose no graphic design or clearly needed. And again, you're going to need SVG file or a very high resolution graphic for this. I would need some work to get it to be high resolution. So I have to pick this service here and then upload your file. I'm going to go here and I'm going to choose my file. That's what I'm going with. And so I'm going to do add to cart. So now that we're in cart, you can see I've got my custom puddle light here. I've got the added instruction here. And then you're going to have a coupon code. If you put your coupon code TITOFFER TIT offer, that gives me 10% off. So that's how you do it. And you fill out your information and they'll reach out to you if they have any questions, and you see your puddle lights show up and then you can install. By the way, speaking of the quality of this, I want to show you just in a little bit more detail how much was done with this puddle light here. So if you want to compare, this is the one from Tesla that used to be the one with the launch logo. This is the new one from the Custom Puddle Lights, and this is the one from the rear. So you can see between the rear and the front, it's definitely different. The rear is just a light, there's no custom logo or anything, so it's a lot smaller. The one from Tesla, you can see it's got a bit of that aluminum thing here too that's going to help with the heat. And yes, this thing, it's hot. And so you have something similar here. You can see the height is about the same. It's got aluminum top up too. So again, looks like it's pretty well built, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's where we're going to be working. So let's try this metal one here instead. All right, I got that popped on one side there. There we go. So I'll probably say you recommend you pull out this way. It's got this thing here that's holding it down. So you just want to pull out that way, and that's the connector. Now with the puddle light, be aware that that does control your windows. And so when you take this off, be careful to not damage it. And also when you take it off, don't close your door. All right, so it's a push pin, you push and you pull out. And then I'm gonna grab one of the replacement ones, and I'm going to plug that back in. And I see that already. And so just real quick, let me show you what that looks like on the ground. And just like that, that's gonna be the new puddle light. And so again, it's a channel logo. Put it a little bit further away, and you can see it's pretty crisp, it's clear, it's sharp. You can get anything you want in that. So let's finish this installation, and then we'll see what it looks like in full effect. And then just gonna tuck this back in, make sure that my facing the right direction. All right, and with that, push that in. And that's it. It's in. That's what it looks like. Since I've got the launch ones on the front now available, I'm going to put them in the back. Those are the custom puddle lights that I have down here. I've got the overhead lights on, so it's kind of hard to see around there. But again, I mentioned the puddle lights. Those are what usually controls your windows going up and down. So if you ever have a case where your windows are not going up and down, you want to check your puddle lights and see are they working or not. And for this one, I have done a number of testing to make sure, one, when I open the door, the windows go down, and yes, you can see they go down. When I close it, they go back up. Same thing for the rear. I open the windows, they go down, I close it, they go back up. Again, this is from Custom Puddle Lights. I'll have links and discount codes in the description. This whole process took, honestly, about in total less than 15 minutes to do all four of it, right? The hardest part was getting those puddle lights to come out because, you know, from Tesla, it's just a really, really tight fit, and trying to make sure I wasn't breaking anything, and so it required a little more force. That was the hardest part, especially the front ones. The rear ones came up pretty easy. The front ones were pretty, they were there in pretty tight. So, but again, the whole thing, very, very quick, very, very easy. Same thing with the ordering process. Get your logo upload it, they will let you, if you can choose if you want to have it be upgraded to a high quality file. If you don't have that by default, and when you use a discount code, you get a discount off the whole package. So if you add in the extra fee for the upgrade and the quality file, you get discount off of that also too. So it's not on one or the other, it's on both of them. But again, like I said, this is really nice. So if you have a company, you have your channel, you have anything that you want to do, this is also one way to advertise yourself. You open your doors, the lights shine down, people walking by are like, oh, that's cool, and boom. So it's one way of advertising yourself. It's a way of just showcasing your car or whatever you like. If you are a fan of a sports team or anything, you can get a sports logo that shows that that fandom and your support for your team. And again, whatever you like, you can make it custom, however you like. You have options out there. Custom Puddle Lights, again, I'll have links, code in description. If this has been helpful for you, don't forget to like the video, share it, and if you have thoughts or comments, feedback, leave it in the comments. Happy to see those. And as always, thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.